What's up guys, I'm Mr. Audio, and if you're new here, on this channel we talk about music production, sound design, mixing, mastering, and pretty much anything to get your tracks ready for release. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss a video. Let's get into it. Alright, so today in this video, I'm going to show you how to layer kicks properly. Everybody always tells you to layer your kicks to get a good sound, without any real context. Alright, you have to worry about things like phase cancellation, and you have to watch the phase relationship of each kick that you add. Let me explain what I mean. So, there are two elements to every kick. A good low sub-region, and a good clicky punchy region. Alright, so these are two separate elements. One kick may have the sub-region you need, and the other kick might have the transient information you need. I'm going to show you how to not only pick the right samples, but know if you've picked the right samples, and show you how to make them into the right samples if they're close. Alright, so let's get into it. Alright, you'll see I have two kicks here in my samplers, and they're just MIDI notes being played. Now, when you're sound designing your kicks and you're making them, you should really be printing all of your kicks to audio so that you can see the waveform and know if you're causing any phase cancellations through layering your kicks. Let me show you what a phase cancellation looks like. Alright, so we have these two kicks here. Here's kick one. Sounds good, low, thumpy, but it's missing that top end. This kick will not translate onto systems such as laptops and phone speakers. It just doesn't have that top end. Alright, now this other kick does. But it's also got some of that low end that may be conflicting with this one. Let's play them together. It sounds good. They're thick and full, but there's just something missing. It sounds kind of pillowy about halfway through the kick. And now it's hard to notice, but listen for that again. See, it comes on strong, gets a little pillowy, soft I mean, and then ends strong. So let's see what the waveforms look like and see why that's happening. Alright, so we're just going to record these tracks here. Alright, so now that you've recorded your kicks, we can see what the waveforms look like. Now you want to undo any fades that Ableton creates automatically. Now look, here's your clicky region right here at the beginning. That's what makes the click sound. You're not going to really have any phase cancellations right here at the beginning where the click is, but you will have some phase cancellations right here. And what's causing that is, as you can see, the top of this peak here meets the low point of this valley. Alright, now also, there's a low point of this valley meeting the low point. So the kick will be weak right here, but strong right here. And then also weak right here again. And then weak again right here, but strong right here. See the pattern that's creating? So these kicks are not good samples for each other, but maybe we can make them good samples. Alright, I do like the top end of this kick, so what do we not need from this one kick? We don't need the bottom end. So before we cut out the bottom end, let's print this kick and see what the phase cancellation looks like, because I already know that there's going to be some. Alright, let's resample and check it out. Let's zoom in and check this kick out. As you can see, from right here to right here, it looks a little funky. The waveform just isn't as strong. Alright, so what's happening here? Well, as you can see, right here there's some cancellations happening, right here and here, and that's what's causing this waveform to be weak right here. Same thing with this part right here. And then this part, and then this part. So these phase cancellations here are causing the kick to sound weak halfway through the kick. Now, we can solve this problem in this particular case with a high-pass filter. So let's apply this high-pass filter to the high-end kick, just so we just capture the high end. Alright, and then let's resample again and see what our waveform looks like. Alright, let's look at our waveform now. As you can see, We've fixed most of the issues with that high pass filter, but the kick still doesn't hit quite as hard. Let's use a free plugin from Plugin Alliance to emphasize the sub-region of this kick now. Alright, now let's listen to what the sub filter does from Plugin Alliance. Really thickens that up. Let me turn it on and off. Now that kick is really thumping. Let's resample again and see what the waveform looks like after we resample again. Alright, let's zoom in and see what the waveform looks like now. Wow. We've really thickened up this kick here. It looks like a nice solid kick now. Alright, now that we've got our fat kick created, for bonus points, what you can do is you can take a glue compressor, throw it on that fat kick track, make sure oversampling is enabled, leave settings as is, click the soft clip function, go to your clip settings, drive the clip gain up to where you're clipping the audio. Alright, what that's going to do, it's going to activate the soft clip function of the glue compressor. Now let's resample and see what our kick looks like after that. Alright. Now let's look at the waveform of our final kick. Here's our final product here, this one in green. Let's give it a listen. Now let's look at where we started. And here's the end result. Alright, it's been a fun one, guys. I hope this video has been helpful. If you stuck around to the end and you're an Ableton user, I got some links in the description for some free products. There's also some paid products on my website. I'll see you guys in the next one. Mr. Audio, out.